Yes, some of the things like with yoga, there are many different styles of yoga. And a lot of people, when you hear yoga, people think of like power yoga or hot yoga. But there are many other styles that are much more gentle. Hatha yoga, Vinyasa, Iyengar yoga, and they're beneficial in that they're more gentle and can be modified. And they also, the hot yoga and the power yoga, they heat the rooms to between 80 to 100 degrees. And with MS, people who have heat sensitivity may not want to be doing that kind of yoga. And also if you're more disabled, the more gentle forms of yoga may be much more accessible. There are several different studies that have looked at how yoga can improve the physical disabilities of yoga, and a lot of the studies are still pretty small, or they need to do more research with bigger sample sizes. But they have found that it can help improve walking, gait and balance, and also some of the spasticity, the muscle cramping that people can experience with MS can get some relief from the stretching and some of the more gentle poses of yoga. I think in any yoga class with any sort of physical, I've had my own physical disabilities from injuries, or like I have a knee injury. And I think that one thing you can do in yoga is you can modify the pose to fit whatever disability you might have, or so if somebody, and I think also you have to work up to it. So you may start out gentle and maybe work up to a more difficult pose, or you may just stay at the same level. But there's still benefits. Yes. In fact, what's really neat is at the VA, at the Seattle VA and some of the other VAs, they're integrating yoga in like the occupational therapy and physical rehab, and also in the PTSD programs. And they're actually doing the mindfulness, the MBSR, mindfulness-based stress reduction programs, which includes yoga in that program. And at the Seattle VA, they just started, the occupational therapists there just started a program. And there's a couple people with MS in it and some people who have other disabilities, and they're really enjoying it because it reduces their stress, it reduces, and it helps with their balance and whatever concentration. One of the best ways to do it, like for example at the VA, they go into a program with the occupational therapist who teaches a yoga program, gives them homework to do, and they learn how to do the poses, and then they get a video and they are able to continue a home practice.